Here comes the count for the 5-minute gun.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark 5 minutes, green flag.
Green flag on the course. The boats may enter the course at the 5-minute gun, and here they come. Brian Perkins first to pull away from the dock. Dustin Nichols in the bucket list racing off the dock now. We'll await the arrival on the race course of the 99.9 Car Stars powered Miss Rock. Keeping an eye on Aaron Salmon. He didn't leave the dock early last time either, so we're going to keep a watch on him. Still watching back in the pit area. Aaron Salmon and the Car Star powered Miss Rock still at the dock. Right now the 440 bucket list racing and Brian Perkins in the Darrell Strong presents Payne West Insurance on the course. Brian Perkins coming up through the SeaWorld turn. In the earlier heat this morning, Aaron didn't pull away from the dock real early. But we are getting close to 3 minutes before the start, so this may be his strategy. The hatch is closed. All right, Aaron has fired up that T55 L7C turbine engine, and he is away from the dock. Two and a half minutes before the start. Brian Perkins and Dustin Nichols coming up the back stretch. Brian will be out in lane 3, Dustin in lane 2, and Aaron Salmon will have to find his way into lane 1. That's where he is supposed to be. Dustin looks like he's a little closer to lane 1 than lane 2. And I tell you what, if Aaron can keep the boat running, he had a great race in his first heat today until the boat went dead just before the start-finish line to begin lap 3. So he had a great opportunity, and if he can keep the boat up and running, he may give Brian Perkins a run for his money. Aaron will be inside, Brian Perkins will be outside, and the sandwich boat in this will be Dustin Nichols in that bright orange 440. Minute and a half to go before our start. Coming up on account for the 1 minute period. All of these drivers have stopwatches. Sometimes they have 2. They also have communicators, and they have stopwatches. So they know exactly where they are on the clock on the course.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark 1 minute.
There is your 1 minute mark. Everybody fans out coming through that north turn. So it will be Aaron Salmon and the Car Stars powered Miss Rock on the inside. Middle lane will be Dustin Nichols in the 440 bucket list racing, and Brian Perkins has the long way around the course in the Darrell Strong presents Payne West Insurance. 2 inside boats running very close together side by side. Dustin Nichols now moves out a little bit to the right. They're pretty well spread out at this point in terms of side to side to side, and they are right all together as they come through the SeaWorld turn. Heat 3A, unlimited hydroplane racing on Mission Bay in the Bill Munsey Racecourse. They'll make the swing down to the start-finish line, and it'll be Dustin Eccles who wants to lead them down, and they should be in pretty good shape. It's about a 10-second run, and they've got 5 seconds to go. Dustin Eccles leads him across the line. Can't see Brian Perkins from our vantage point. He is hidden in the rooster tail, but Aaron Salmon is only a couple boat lengths behind Dustin Eccles. Eccles led him across the line, but the first boat you're going to see coming off the turn is going to be Brian Perkins. And then you're going to have all three of them. Brian Perkins on the outside, and he and Dustin Eccles are side by side. Good start. Nobody jumped the gun. We're racing. Everybody's on an even keel, and here they come up the backstretch. Wind is not going to be much of a factor right now. They've got a little bit of fluffiness on the water, and they'll get the boats up and running. But right now, side by side in lane 2 and lane 3, it's Dustin Eccles and Brian Perkins. Perkins about 2 boat lengths behind Dustin Eccles, and then it's back about 3 or 4 or 5 boat lengths to Aaron Salmon on the inside. He can make a tighter turn, and he's going to be right beside all of them as they come off the turn. But here comes Dustin Eccles. He's going to lead them down. First lap of 3. We'll see who crosses the line first. The 440, then the 21, then the 99.9. But they are right together. Aaron Salmon pulls up alongside Dustin Eccles. Brian Perkins on the outside of them. But they are all 3 together here on lap 2. We're going to go 3 times around. There's Brian Perkins. He's going to have a lead, maybe 2 or 3 boat lengths, as he comes off the turn with Dustin Eccles on his left and Aaron Salmon on the inside on his left. But it looks right now as though Brian Perkins and Dustin Eccles, well, no, here comes Aaron Salmon on the inside. He's not that far behind either. It's all 3 of them deck to deck with Aaron Salmon maybe 3 or 4 boat lengths behind. Lap number 2 as they come to the SeaWorld turn. Who's going to turn first? It is dead even, Brian Perkins and Dustin Eccles. The little 440 boat hanging right in there with Brian Perkins. Aaron Salmon and the CarStars powered Miss Rock has fallen back just a little bit. He's in 3rd place. We're going down to the white flag. Start the lap of 3, and we will be looking for the checkered flag next time around. Dustin Eccles is leading at the end of 2 laps. The 21, Brian Perkins, 2nd place. The 99.9 in 3rd place. But again, there's only 5 or 6 boat lengths between all 3 of these boats. Now Brian Perkins, a good turn and a fast turn, puts the hammer down, kind of leaves Aaron Salmon behind, but here comes Dustin Eccles. This is lap number 3. They've got about 3/4 of a lap to go. Brian Perkins on the outside now seems to have the lead over Dustin Eccles in the Bucket List Racing. But here comes Aaron Salmon as well. He's still only a rooster tail behind as they're halfway up the backstretch. It's going to be a drag race to the finish line off that exit buoy from the SeaWorld turn. Brian Perkins is the first to turn left. He's got about a 4 boat length lead over Dustin Eccles. Aaron Salmon now has fallen back to 3rd place. The big turn at the SeaWorld end of the race course. Brian Perkins now has the lead. He had a tight turn, and so did Dustin Eccles. And here comes Dustin Eccles. Here comes the 440. Can Brian Perkins hold him off at the finish line? The 21, Brian Perkins, took him by about 2 boat lengths. Dustin Eccles finishes 2nd in the Bucket List Racing. Brian Perkins first in the Darrell Strong Presents Payne West Insurance. And Aaron Salmon will come down and finish 3rd in the CarStars powered Miss Rock U99.9. What a great race between Brian Perkins and Dustin Eccles. Aaron Salmon's going to shut down the 99.9. They'll need to tow that back to the pits. Unlimited Heat 3A in the books unofficially. First place to Brian Perkins in the Darrell Strong Presents Payne West Insurance. Dustin Eccles in 2nd place in the Bucket List Racing, and CarStars powered Miss Rock with Aaron Salmon in 3rd place. We say unofficially because these boats all have to go through tech check after the heat, and a violation of one of the regulated parameters could make that order of finish a little different. So far today, nobody has had any violations. So what you saw on the race course in heats 1 yesterday, heats 2 A and B today, that's the way they finished.